Have you ever wondered what would happen if the tables turned and we became the prey instead of the predator? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? We're about to embark on a journey through time, tracing the eerie tales of nature's most savage predators that turned man-eaters. In the grand scheme of life on Earth, humans have always been a part of the food chain. Yet, we've steadily climbed to the top, largely unchallenged. But what happens when the balance of nature gets upset? When our relentless expansion encroaches upon the territories of the wild? Or when the natural prey of these beasts dwindles due to unforeseen circumstances? Well, in such cases, some animals might turn their gaze towards an unlikely prey, humans. The reasons for this change in diet are multifaceted. At times it might stem from a scarcity of food, forcing these creatures to adapt their hunting habits for survival. Other times it might be due to a loss of habitat as humans continue to expand their settlements, leaving these animals with shrinking territories and fewer hunting grounds. Then there are instances of wounded or old animals, unable to hunt their usual prey, turning to humans as an easier target. And let's not forget the occasional rogue individuals who, for reasons unknown, develop a taste for human flesh. These are not mere tales of horror to send chills down your spine. These are real-life accounts from the annals of history, a testament to the thin line that separates us from becoming prey. These instances serve as reminders of the delicate balance of nature and the consequences we face when that balance is disrupted. For centuries, these stories have been etched into our collective memory, and the names of the hunters who put an end to these reigns of terror have been immortalized. So brace yourself as we delve into the dark corners of our past. Now, let's dive deep into the annals of history and meet some of the most infamous man-eaters of all time. Our journey begins in prehistoric times, where ancient cave paintings tell tales of terrifying encounters with cave lions. Imagine a time when humans were not at the top of the food chain. A time when every foray out of the safety of the cave was a potential encounter with death. This was the world of our prehistoric ancestors, a world where one of the most fearsome predators was the cave lion. Cave lions, much larger and more powerful than their modern counterparts, roamed the earth more than 300,000 years ago. They were one of the largest carnivores of the Pleistocene era, weighing up to 700 kilograms, and they were not averse to including humans in their diet. Archaeological sites across Europe and Asia bear witness to the deadly encounters between man and beast. The remains of early humans found alongside those of cave lions bear the unmistakable signs of predation. In many cases, the human bones show evidence of having been gnawed on, a chilling testament to the reality of life and death in prehistoric times. But it is not just the physical evidence that tells us of these deadly encounters. The stories of these ancient predators are etched into the walls of caves in France, Spain, and other parts of Europe. Here, in the flickering torchlight, we can see the cave lions in all their terrifying majesty. These cave paintings, some of the earliest known examples of human art, tell a story of fear and respect for these mighty hunters. We can only imagine the terror that a cave lion must have instilled in our ancestors. But it is worth remembering that these early humans were not merely victims. They were also hunters, capable of bringing down these fearsome beasts. And in doing so, they began the long, slow process of asserting our species' dominance over the natural world. These ancient predators were just the beginning of a long and bloody history of man-eating animals. Fast forward to the late 19th century, where two lions terrorized the workers building the Kenya-Uganda Railway. The tales of the Tsavo man-eaters are some of the most chilling accounts of man-eating animals in history. These were not your typical lions. They were the embodiment of a nightmare that lasted 9 long months during the construction of what was to be an emblem of human progress and achievement. In the heart of East Africa, the British embarked on an ambitious project to link the port of Mombasa in Kenya with Uganda's Lake Victoria. A vast railway network that would traverse through the wild, untamed savannas of Tsavo. Little did they know, they were stepping into the territory of two of the most infamous predators history would come to know. These two male lions, unlike their brethren, did not have manes, making them even more elusive and terrifying. Their reign of terror began with sporadic attacks on the workers' camps, dragging unsuspecting victims into the night. With each passing day, the attacks became more frequent and audacious, with the lions boldly entering the camps, undeterred by fire or the frantic efforts of the workers to drive them away. The railway construction came to a standstill. Fear gripped the hearts of the workers. The lions seemed invincible, outsmarting every trap set for them. The project's chief engineer, Lieutenant Colonel John Henry Patterson, took it upon himself to end this reign of terror. After numerous attempts and close encounters, Patterson finally managed to kill the two lions, but not before they had reportedly killed and eaten as many as 135 workers. The Tsavo man-eaters are now on display at the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago, a grim reminder of the time when they held a reign of terror in the heart of Tsavo. But the terror didn't end there, as we'll soon find out. In the early 20th century, a single Bengal tiger became the deadliest man-eating animal in recorded history. This is not a tale from the pages of a horror novel, but a chilling chapter from our shared past, the saga of the Champawat Tiger. This female Bengal tiger, known as the Champawat Tiger, was not just an ordinary predator. She was a terror that gripped the landscapes of Nepal and India, claiming the lives of over 436 people. Each victim added to her infamy, and with every attack, her legend grew darker and more terrifying. Born in the wild, the Champawat Tiger was a creature of immense strength and cunning, but what set her apart was her taste for human flesh. Following an injury that left her unable to hunt her usual prey, she turned to an easier target: humans. The tiger's reign of terror spread across the villages and towns, her stealth and speed leaving the locals living in constant fear. It was in this climate of terror that a man named Jim Corbett stepped into the picture. A legendary hunter, Corbett was renowned for his courage and his ability to track and kill man-eaters. When the task of dealing with the Champawat Tiger fell to him, he met the challenge with determination. In 1907, after a lengthy and perilous hunt, Corbett finally managed to track down the Champawat Tiger. After a tense standoff, he killed the animal, bringing an end to her reign of terror. The news of the tiger's death brought a wave of relief to the people who hailed Corbett as a hero. But while the Champawat Tiger's story may have ended, her memory lives on. She serves as a chilling reminder of the thin line that separates the world of humans from the wild. The tale of the Champawat Tiger also underscores the effects of human encroachment on wildlife habitats, a problem that persists to this day. The Champawat Tiger remains the deadliest man-eater in history, but it isn't the only one to have left a bloody trail. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we uncover more tales of man-eaters that have left their mark on humanity. From prehistoric cave lions to the notorious Champawat Tiger, we've journeyed through the chilling history of man-eating animals. We've explored the dark corners of the past where these savage predators instilled fear and awe in the hearts of humans. These tales serve as stark reminders of the power and primal instincts of the animal kingdom, and the fine line that separates us from them. We began with the cave lions of prehistoric times, ferocious beasts that were among the first to view humans as potential prey. Their story, though ancient, is a chilling testament to the raw power of nature and the brute strength of these magnificent creatures. Then we moved to the more recent past, to the savannas of Africa, where the infamous Lions of Tsavo roamed. These lions, unlike their counterparts, developed a taste for human flesh, causing terror among the local population and railway workers alike. Their reign of terror was short-lived, but left an indelible mark in history. Our journey took us to the foothills of the Himalayas, to the story of the Champawat Tiger. This solitary beast single-handedly claimed over 400 lives, becoming the most lethal individual animal in recorded history. The tale of the Champawat Tiger is a stark reminder of the potential danger when we disrupt the balance of nature. These stories, while fascinating, also serve as cautionary tales. They remind us that animals, like humans, are driven by basic instincts for survival. When their natural habitats are threatened or their food sources diminished, they may turn to alternate means to survive, including preying on humans. As we encroach further into their habitats, we must remember that we share this world with them, and respect for their space and lives is crucial to peaceful coexistence. This is not just about preserving wildlife, but also about ensuring our own survival. After all, we are all part of the same ecosystem, and our actions reverberate throughout this interconnected web of life. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.